Now, I really like to open chests in this game because most of them are really old, from like 2005 to 2008, and you don't really know how much money you're going to get or if you're going to get any money at all. So I decided to open up 1000 Sinister chests, which gives you all types of herbs. And I wanted to do more because I looked on YouTube and there was plenty of videos with the same idea, opening 1000 Sinister chests. But the thing is, every key is 35k, so for 1000 of them, I spent 35 mil, and you don't know if you're actually going to make money with these things, so I really didn't want to spend a bunch of money making this video, so I just settled with 1000 of them. Now I bought them for 35k each, and they're actually 34.5k each on the Grand Exchange, so I could have saved 500k if I would have just bought them over a couple of days, but I put them in for 35k each and they bought in a few hours. So if you are going to do this, check the prices of the keys and all of the herbs that you can actually get from the chest, because maybe after this video the prices of the keys are going to skyrocket and you could potentially lose a ton of money. So I'd rather do 3 minutes of research. Now to get to the Sinister chest, you're going to need a slash weapon, preferably an equipable one. I used a wilderness sword and it works really well, but all I have to say is just don't use a knife, because every trip you can bring a extra Sinister key instead of that knife taking up space in your inventory. Now you're also going to need a way to get to Yanil. If you have the Ardoin Hard Diaries done, you can actually redirect the Watchtower teleport and make it so it teleports you directly to Yanil, and then you just bank, take out the keys and go to the chest. If you don't have Ardoin Hard Diaries done, then you can actually buy redirection scrolls from the Nightmare Zone shop and use them on regular house tabs and make them so you can actually teleport to Yanil with them, which is really useful. But yeah, that's all you're going to need, and then you just have to walk in circles to open the chests. Now it took me about 2.5 hours to open 1000 of them, and you can definitely do this faster because I did the first hour pretty efficiently, and then the second hour was worse, and then the last 30 minutes was pretty bad. So you can probably cut the time down by like 30 minutes and open 1000 chests in like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because the first hour I opened about 450 of them, and then as I said, it just got worse and worse. So if you want to be efficient with this, you can be, but I was just watching YouTube videos, so there's that. For the gear, you just want to take a full graceful, but what is really useful is a serpentine helm, because opening the chest you do actually get poisoned. So if you don't have a serpentine helm, I guess the next best thing would be anti-poisons, or just teleporting to house after every trip, using the pool and then going back to At first I also thought that the skeletons are going to be aggressive when you actually open the chest, but they weren't, so taking any kind of armor is pretty much useless unless you're a low level, because if you are a low level they're obviously going to aggro you, so yeah. Also forgot to mention that Celerin the Twisted isn't the only way that you can actually get these keys on an Iron Man. You can also get them from Magpie Implings and the Chaos Fanatics, so if you are going to do this on a main, definitely buy them off of GE, it's just so much faster. Now as I said, it took me 2.5 hours to do this, and the price check of all of the herbs at the end comes out to 37.1 mil GP, so it's about 800k an hour. But as I said, if you buy the keys for cheaper and if you are more efficient with opening the chests and doing all the runs, you can definitely break the 1 mil per hour mark. It's not difficult at all. It's just, as I said, I was feeling kind of lazy and I bought the keys for 35k each, so you can definitely cut down the time and money with that. All of the herbs sold and I made 2 mil GP, so it's not terrible, but obviously for an account like mine, I can be doing Zulrah or Vorkath or Zolcano and be making a lot more money. But if you want a dumb way to make 1 mil an hour by just clicking on a chest, I guess this is pretty useful for you, so there you go. Anyways, we are nearing 500 subscribers and I want to thank you guys in advance for that. And also the bond giveaway winner from the last video is 346. Add me in game, I've already added you and I haven't seen you online anywhere, so hopefully you come online so I can actually give you a bond. But I'm doing another bond giveaway, but this time I'm giving you guys a task, so comment down below your RuneScape name and also what chest I should open next. It doesn't really have to be a chest, like ogre coffins are coffins, so It doesn't really have to be a chest, but as long as you open it with something and it gives loot. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, but I'm going to pick one of them, make a video out of it, and give you a bond. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day.